happy Christmas. As usual, all opinions are those of mine, and they do not reflect the company upon which I work for. Any opinions stated, like I said, are those of mine and mine alone. I have just completed my home time. My driver manager just sent me a job to go back to San Antonio, hook up a preloaded trailer, and take it to Laredo. So that's where I'm headed now, to go get that trailer, do my inspection, which I'm sure I'll probably find something wrong. But that's how this company rolls. I've done a little bit of thinking while sitting at home. I just need more humbling for one. I can't change the world. I can't change anything. It's just myself is the only thing I can change. And everybody's going to keep driving like an idiot. They're going to keep cutting me off. I'm going to keep getting driver critical events recorded. And they're going to, like I said in a previous video, that I don't know if I post or not, because I don't post all my videos. I do a video, but I just don't have the urge to post it sometimes. But if I get enough of these points, I think I might eventually get fired because of it. But I don't even slow down. There's no point in it, especially if there's no traffic. If there's no traffic, of course, the safety people, oh no, you're not slowing down. You need to slow down. You can't just keep going at your speed limit or whatever speed you're going, because your following distance isn't right. Someone went through that guardrail. So that's what the company wants to do, and that's what they believe. Hey, I know I'm not the greatest driver in the world, but I do my best. I do my job, and I do it as best as I can. That is to be a driver / steering wheel holder, and keep making my measly paycheck. Anyways, it's like 2 days before Christmas. It is Friday, December 22nd. Like Thanksgiving, the company said you can either have 2 days off for Christmas or have your normal home time of 4 days. So I opted to take my 4 days of home time. I had leaves to rake at the house. I had a temporary crown installed. And weeds that were to be pulled. That gap is not for you people, you freaking... whatever. I think I just need to find another type of employment, because traffic is traffic. I don't get paid for just sitting in my house daydreaming, staring out my window, trying to watch for squirrels. I don't get paid for that. Even though that's what I wish I could do, is just sit there and just contemplate, daydream as others call it. But it doesn't bring in a paycheck. I don't get paid for it. So anyways, I'm now back on the road. I'm coming up on my completion of my 5th month by the beginning of the year. So sometime around either January 10th, because that'll be 6 months after I actually officially started with the company, or February 3rd or 4th was when I actually. It's probably, I don't know, I guess it's going to go off of the first day of employment. So hopefully around January 10th and that next paycheck after that, hopefully I'll get my, ooh, watch out, my 1 penny raise. Get my 46 cents a mile. Woo! Yeah, making them big bucks, right? I also, back when I first started doing driving solo OTR, they have on the app for CR England, they have an app, and you can go in there and look at these other job postings internally that you can move to within the company as far as different types of routes. So you can only submit or put your name on the list up to 6, give or take. So I found some regional dedicated type jobs that would be running either in Texas or through Texas and up into like Kansas or Texas, basically Laredo to other places, but those are just dedicated routes. And it'll tell you usually every once a week. They'll email me and they'll send me a text saying, hey, your position is, if the position moved, you moved up on the list. So there's some that when I first started driving, I was like number 28 or something, and now I'm number 13 or 14. So doing dedicated, will I see an increase in pay? I don't know. Of course, everybody says, oh, the top drivers earn this or top drivers earn that. I don't care about the top drivers. I'm not a top driver. What's the bottom feeders make? You know, am I just going to come in and whatever and be making the same amount? Because, like I said, the top pay, the knowing what the top pay would be is nice, but yeah, if that makes any sense. So I have my name in the hat for these other 4 or 5, 6 different positions of running dedicated Laredo to wherever, basically, because that would allow me. And I think there's an option of basically doing these dedicated routes. You'll have a little bit more often to get your home time. Instead of saying like right now it's every 4 weeks, I probably could do it maybe every 2 weeks. It really depends on the schedule and when and everything like all that. So yeah, there's that little tidbit of information. But other than that, if you see me out on the road, please come jump in front of me. Be like everybody else. Give me the old arm pump. Blow my horn at you. The only thing right now about OTR that I like is driving to places. Colorado, Wyoming, Nebraska, Idaho, Utah, Washington, Oregon, California. Lasagna rocks. Yes, lasagna rocks. That is probably the only positive right now with OTR. That's okay, Alexa. Just take your time getting on the on-ramp, because everybody else is speed limit 70, but you just putt. You know, an on-ramp, you have an accelerator and a brake pedal. Pick one and use it with extreme prejudice. People just don't pay attention. They're too busy on their phone. Might as well drive with blinders on, for crying out loud. What are you looking at, driver? Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go deal with traffic while I head down to San Antonio. Everybody's gonna go do their last minute Christmas shopping, and I get to play with the traffic. So again, happy Christmas, and maybe I'll post or have another video on that day of where I am or where I'm going. Boots are still for sale if you're interested. Size 9, regular. If you have dainty feet like I do.